Bassard. John is the son of Terry Bassard and Carl Clemens. Congratulations, John. Next, Morgan Franklin. Morgan is the daughter of Tracy and Harlan Franklin. Morgan is also a member of Scholastic Bowl and the Star Spangled Singers. Congratulations, Morgan. Lydia Johnson. Lydia is the daughter of Sheena and David Johnson. Lydia is also a member of the Star Spangled Singers. Congratulations, Lydia. Braden Cruz. Braden is the son of Alan Bennett. Braden is also a member of the Star Spangled Singers. Congratulations, Braden. Matthew Lord. Matthew is the son of Jennifer and Brian Lord. Matthew is also a member of the Star Spangled Singers. Congratulations, Matthew. Cecilia Mendez. Cecilia is the daughter of Janelle Cruz and is accompanied by Mr. Stephen Olson. Congratulations, Cecilia. Bianca Nicholson. Bianca is the daughter of Richard Nicholson. Bianca is also a member of the Star Spangled Singers. Congratulations, Bianca. James Shalacy. James is the son of Audrey and Ed Shalacy. Congratulations, James. Olivia Shute. Olivia is the daughter of Kim Shute and Chris Herring. Congratulations, Olivia. Next, we have the senior members of Scholastic Bowl. Christian Butler. Christian is the son of Andrea Crowder and Christopher Butler. Congratulations, Christian. Olivia Fox. Olivia is the daughter of Heather Atkinson. Congratulations, Olivia. Next, Ellen Workman. Ellen is the daughter of Kurt Workman and is also accompanied by her brother Connor. Ellen is also a member of the Tiger Pep Band and the Star Spangled Singers. Congratulations, Ellen. Next up, the members of the Princeton High School Pop Squad. Angela Frost. Angela is the daughter of Janet and Lincoln Frost. Angela is also a member of the Tiger Pep Band and Star Spangled Singers. Congratulations, Angela. Avery Waka. Avery is the daughter of Rachel and Eric Waka. Avery is also a member of the Star Spangled Singers. Congratulations, Avery. Now let's let's meet the members of the Princeton High School cheerleaders. Tessa Carlson. Tessa is the daughter of Lori and Brandon Carlson. Tessa is also a member of the Star Spangled Singers. Congratulations, Tessa. Lydia Hardy. Lydia is the daughter of Kyle and Jessica Hardy. Lydia is also a member of the Star Spangled Singers. Congratulations, Lydia. Layla Huffman. Layla is the daughter of Haley and Brandon Youngren. Congratulations, Layla. Caroline Keitzer. Caroline is the daughter of Michelle and Steve Keitzer. Caroline is also a member of the Star Spangled Singers. Congratulations, Caroline. Sylvie Rutledge. Sylvie is the daughter of Alyssa Baisley and Justin Rutledge. Sylvie is also a member of the Star Spangled Singers. Congratulations, Sylvie. The last group to be introduced tonight are the seniors from the boys basketball team. Number 2, Steele Brokaw. Steele is the son of Misty and Kevin Brokaw. Steele is also a member of the Star Spangled Singers. Congratulations, Steele. Number 10, Gavin Lanham. Gavin is the son of Jessica Lassen and Jerry Lanham. Congratulations, Gavin. Number 12, Daniel Barnes. Daniel is the son of Lillian and Rick Barnes. Congratulations, Daniel. Number 14, Jackson Mason. Jackson is the son of Heather and Pat Mason. Jackson is also a member of the Star Spangled Singers. Congratulations, Jackson. Number 24, Ryan Jaggers. Ryan is the son of Gail and Tom Jaggers. Congratulations, Ryan. Number 30, Tyler Forrestal. Tyler is the son of Jennifer and Tim Forrestal. Congratulations, Tyler.
Oh, yeah. I thought about it.
Number 32, Owen Hartman. Owen is the son of Connie and Ryan Hartman. Congratulations, Owen. Seniors, we thank you for your dedication to Princeton High School. Parents and guardians, thank you for supporting your seniors in their extracurricular activities here at Princeton High School. Ladies and gentlemen, your class of 2026 PHS seniors.
Princeton Tiger basketball is on the air. Tonight from Prouty Gymnasium, it's senior night, and it's the Princeton Tigers taking on the visiting Erie-Prophetstown Panthers. We want to thank our sponsors of Tiger Central Live, and they include Yepsen Insurance Agency, Ivy Net, Princeton Ready Creek, Micklig Energy, Bex, Central Bank, 522 Boutique on South Main Street in Princeton, Midland States Bank, Wright Excavating, KB Elliott Financial Services, Pioneer Genuine Seed Solutions, and Chapel Hill Golf Course and Event Center. And we also want to extend a big thank you to the Princeton Public Schools Foundation. Thanks so much for tuning in. We want to welcome in fans of both Erie-Prophetstown and Princeton, as well as fans all over Northern Illinois and beyond. I'm Norm Vandermoon, joined by Tiffany Gonigan and Brody Anderson. The executive director of Tiger Central Live Sports is Steve Morton. Working the board tonight, it'll be Vinny Boyd and Christian Butler. And our camera people, we have Alex Perry, Kylie Schultz, and Isla Bear, and last but certainly not least, Nolan Bronkel, who is concluding a 3-year career on Tiger Central Live, having only missed his first game recently. So, Nolan, applause for a fantastic job. Definitely a Tiger Central Live Hall of Famer. Brody, let's go to you.
Alrighty, Norm. Looking at tonight's matchup, your Princeton Tigers take on the Erie-Prophetstown Panthers. The Erie-Prophetstown Panther boys squad enters this contest 11-9 and 4-4 in conference play. They are coached by Coach Ryan Winkler. In the last 5 games, they beat Rock Island Almond 64-57. They lost to Newman 57-49. They beat Hall 58-34. They beat Kewanee 60-52. And lastly, they lost to Newman 63-54. On a January 16th game, Erie-Prophetstown defeated the visiting Princeton Tigers 50-38. As well, your Princeton Tigers enter this contest 4-22 with a conference record of 1-7. They are coached by Coach Jason Smith. In the last 5 games, they lost to Riverdale 87-75. They beat Kewanee 63-58. They lost to El Paso Gridley 75-59. They lost to Mendota 80-54. They lost to Byron 79-61. In the Byron game, the Tigers' leading scorer was Gavin Landa with 13 points. Upcoming games here include Friday, the final Tiger Central Live and final home game of the year for the boys squad when they host the 12-14 Hall Red Devils. Saturday, they're away at Winnebago at 6 o'clock, taking on the 8-9 Winnebago Indians. And lastly, Tuesday of next week, they travel up and play the Dixon Dukes, who enter that contest 9-15. Looking at some regional postseason action here, the Bureau Valley girls will play the second game on Saturday, February 14th at the girls basketball Galva Regional. Sterling Newman is the number 1 seed in that regional. Hall plays Erie-Prophetstown Saturday, February 14th at the Riverdale Regional. Riverdale's the number 1 seed in that girls basketball regional. And then finally, the Princeton girls take on go to the St. Bede Regional, that is. On Tuesday, February 17th at 6:30, the Tigers will play the winner of Saturday's Rock Ridge St. Bede game. Rocktown Allman is the #1 seed in that regional. Giving us further insights on tonight's matchup, I am joined by Coach Tiffany Gonagum. Coach, take it away.
Yes, so very exciting matchup between Erie-Prophetstown and Princeton. The last contest against these two teams was January 16th, and Erie-Prophetstown won that 50-38.
And just real quickly, last night, Tiffany, we had an official honored.
Last night was a pretty special contest. We were officiated by the Shepard and Tiemann crew, and it was Dean Tiemann's last game at Princeton High School. He will be retiring at the end of this season after 25 years of officiating. So we wanted to take that moment to recognize that. That is a difficult job to do, and he has done it very, very well.
Yeah, I was going to say,
in a very
not just
professional
25
manner.
years,
Yes,
but a good
yes,
official.
yes.
All right, well, guys over on the board, we're going to turn it downstairs to Mike Verana.
Good evening, high school basketball fans. On behalf of the students, faculty, and administration of Princeton High School, welcome to Prouty Gymnasium for tonight's varsity contest between the Erie-Prophetstown Panthers and your Princeton Tigers. We at Princeton High School are very proud of the athletic tradition that exists in the Three Rivers Athletic Conference. The goal of our coaches and our athletes is to work to the best of their abilities, nothing more and nothing less. Please join us in upholding the principles of good sportsmanship, no matter what your personal loyalties may be. Good luck to each player, and may the best team win. At this time, we ask that everyone stand as you are able and welcome the Princeton High School Singers to center court as we honor America with the presentation of our national anthem. Now, let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, please welcome our guests, the Panthers from Erie-Prophetstown, coached by Ryan Winkler. Our guard, #1, Keegan Winkler. Our guard, #2, Connor Keegan. Up forward, #3, Evan Steinley. Up forward, #34, Ethan Levine. Center, #45, Gus Schultz. Those are the Panthers. Tiger fans, on your feet. It's senior night at Prouty. Let's keep the running lineup for your Princeton Tigers. Top 5, 10, senior guard #2, Steele Brokaw. 6, 1, senior guard #10, Gavin. 6'1", senior guard, #14, Jackson Mason. 11, senior guard, #24, Brian Jackson.
set to get this one underway. It'll be Seth Brokaw, Gavin Lanham, Jackson Mason, Ryan Jaggers, and Owen Hartman. And Tiffany, you've been through this. Always a special night, senior night.
Yeah, it's just a great way to celebrate kids who have given a lot over the last 4 years, a lot of time, a lot of energy to the sport.
So, jumping center, Jackson Mason. And the tip is controlled by Princeton momentarily. The Tigers do manage to hang on. Lanham off the glass and good. All right, and they're going to count it, I do believe.
Yeah, they should. I believe the foul came more as Gavin was shooting, looked like maybe a couple hands to the back.
Number 45, Gus Schultz, his first, team first.
So the Tigers off to a good start. And the free throw by Lanham, no good. Ryan Jaggers comes away with the offensive board.
That is not easy to do. Good effort there by Jaggers.
Lanham at the top of the key. Steal Brokaw. Straight on three by Jaggers is good.
Ryan Jaggers.
Excellent start here for Princeton. 5-0.
Couldn't ask for more, that's for sure. Three-pointer on the way, and this one no good by Connor Keegan. Owen Hartman with it. Hartman drives to the baseline and going to be called for travel. So here come the Panthers, yet to get on the board in this one. That's Winkler, finds a man under the basket, and the shot is made. Steinley getting that one to go for the Panthers. 5-2 Princeton, three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound steal Brokaw, but ball comes loose and the Panthers recover. Winkler pushed. Foul called on the Tigers.
Foul's on Princeton, number 2, Steele Brokaw, his first.
Drive into the lane, shot put up and missed. Rebound taken down by Jackson Mason. Now Brokaw. Hartman at the top of the key. Lanham skip pass to Brokaw. Now a three on the way, and it is good for Owen Hartman. So, Tiffany, the Tigers showing some good patience on offense.
Looks like they may have just called that one a 2.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah, really good start, though, for Princeton either way. I mean, that's a long shot there for Owen Hartman, a guy you usually see under the basket.
Good catch on that.
Yeah, but Princeton's just firing on all cylinders right now.
Winkler into the lane. Passes into the low post, and the shot is up and good for Gus Schultz. His first two. 7-4 the Tiger lead, and now an errant pass. Sails into the Panther bench. It'll be Erie-Prophetstown ball.
Number 5, Jack Oster in for Princeton.
Jack Oster checking in. Jack, an underclassman, a sophomore, but he has been the leading scorer in several of the boys' games this year. Three on the way, no good once again. However, the rebound is put up and missed. Third time is not a charm for the Panthers, and a foul is called.
Tiger foul, Daniel Barnes.
Daniel Barnes picking up the foul as Winkler will inbound. Keegan with it. He's tried a couple of threes and has yet to hit. Into the lane goes Winkler. Now another three on the way. This one missed by Levine. And a foul on the backcourt. And that's never a foul you're looking for 80 feet from the basket.
Oster bringing it across for Princeton. Jaggers on the drive. He gets it stripped away. Potential jump ball, and Jaggers keeps a hold of it. Coach Smith gets the timeout, and so it's a Princeton timeout, 7-4.
Let's talk about our first unique nickname for tonight, and it's the Polo Marcos. Polo, Illinois is located southwest Ogle County along US 52. It is located northwest of Dixon. Clearly the nickname and the mascot for Polo comes from the famed explorer Marco Polo. The Polo Marcos is clearly a better choice than the Polo Ponies or the Polo Shirts. The town of Polo was named by Civil War hero Zines Applington. That is the Polo Marcos, or as I famously said a couple years on Tiger Central Live, the Marco Polos.
Yeah, makes you think of summer and swimming. And that never happened at the Walnut Pool, did it, Tiffany?
Depends on what membership you had. Were you part of the public or the private pool back in those days?
Right.
Foul on number 5, Caleb Brown. His first.
Barnes with it on the wing. Oster with it in the corner. Finds room to drive, kicks to Mason. In the corner is Oster again. Gets to the paint, puts up a shot, and rebound goes to Winkler. Winkler drives baseline, kicks it back out, open three on the way, no good. Rebound Erie, and a foul called on Princeton. Both teams with 3 fouls.
Tiger foul, Gavin Lanham. Number 23, Hayden Saylor in for Princeton to replace Daniel Barnes.
Schultz kicks it out. Winkler now on the drive. Kicks out. Another three-pointer on the way for Brown. Rebound Jaggers.
Panthers have put up a lot of threes and haven't made one yet.
Jaggers gets fouled on his drive to the basket.
Fouls on the Panthers, Derek Nasker. Ryan Jaggers at the line for the Tigers, shooting 2.
Julian Muha entering the game for Princeton. And Connor Keegan re-entering the game for Erie. Jaggers with the second free throw. Steinley gets the handoff. Connor Keegan now on the drive. Shot no good, and rebound Hayden Saylor. Muha gets nearly to the paint. Gets the ball to Oster, but Oster's fouled. And that puts Erie-Prophetstown over the limit. Oster will go to the line for 2.
Jack Oster at the line for the Tigers.
Misses the first.
So the Tigers have split 4 free throws on the night.
Rebound, Erie-Prophetstown. Kayla Brown was up quick ahead, but is that Hayden Saylor made the block, I believe. Lanham into the paint.
Yep, 23 blocking a shot. It brought back memories of Noah Laporte.
Yeah. Saylor comes up to set the screen for Oster. And he kicks it out, and the Tigers are back on the attack. This time it's Lanham, and his shot goes. Gavin Lanham for 2.
Gavin has 4.
Underneath, that's Gus Schultz, but the foul will be before the shot. He'll be getting 2 anyway. It'll be the fifth foul from Princeton.
Tiger foul, Gavin Lanham.
So interesting, though, that is Lanham's second foul. And we're at 1:30 to go here in the first. Schultz' first free throw is good.
Number 14, Jackson Mason, return to the Tiger lineup.
Schultz makes the second free throw. And Levine checking back in for Erie-Prophetstown. Muha on the drive, puts up a shot, no good, he's fouled.
Fouls on Derek Nasker. Julian Muha at the line for the Princeton Tigers.
Muha hits the first free throw.
Number 1, Keegan Winkler, and number 45, Gus Schultz, in for Erie-Prophetstown.
Winkler and Schultz re-enter for Erie-Prophetstown. Muha makes the second. Tigers lead 13-6. Levine with the handoff to Connor Keegan. He puts up a shot, no good, and it's Hayden Saylor with the rebound. Oster gets his feet behind the three-point line, can't get it to go, but it's Hayden Saylor there for the rebound again. Muha with the three-pointer, no good. Schultz pulls down the rebound for Erie-Prophetstown. They're up ahead quick, but Brokaw is going to pick up the foul for Princeton, and that'll put EP at the line.
Tiger foul, Theo Brokaw. His second.
Both teams really playing physical defense.
Yeah.
A lot of hand checking going on.
First free throw is good, and Daniel Barnes re-enters for Princeton.
Connor Keegan at the line.
Just 38 seconds left in the first. Tigers lead 13-7. Second free throw is good for Keegan.
See if the Tigers hold for one here.
Saylor puts up a mid-range jumper. Rebound by Winkler. And down low, open is Gus Schultz. Bring it within 13-10, 7 seconds. Oster into the paint, kicks out. Saylor puts up a shot. I don't know if he met the buzzer, no. Either way, it's a miss, and Tigers lead at the end of one, 13-10.
We want to highlight something we talked about last night here on Tiger Central Live, an article that Jim Dunn wrote in the Bureau County Historical Society Chronicle quarterly magazine. There was an excellent article about the history of Princeton baseball and Prather Field that Jim Dunn wrote. So get this, back in 1963, Fred Hauer and Roy Prather sold the property of the baseball field to PHS. However, the field is named in honor after the younger Prather son, Private First Class Dallas D. Prather, who lost his life in World War II at the Battle of San Pino. He was born in 1920. He moved to Princeton at the age of 8 and then graduated from PHS in 1938. After working briefly for Caterpillar, he joined the U.S. Army in 1941 on the onset of the war. He was the hero at the Battle of San Pedro, saving his platoon from German machine gun fire before giving up his own life, sacrificing himself to save others. Dallas was a true American hero, and the baseball diamond proudly bears his name.
Yeah, it's like being on holy ground, you know. It's speaking of baseball, not that far away. Patrick Smith taking over the reins, and of course, thanks to Wick Warren for all he did these past several years. Wick says he's still going to be coming to the ball games, though, so it'll be good to see him.
So, Erie-Prophetstown ball to start the second quarter. Keegan Winkler in the corner. Now on the drive is Steinley, and he gets a 2. Panthers within 1.
I felt like, Tiffany, that exchange in the final seconds of the first quarter were kind of costly for the Tigers.
Yeah, I would agree. And you don't see this too often in our gym, but the ball hit the top strap, so out of bounds, and it goes to Erie-Prophetstown. Chance to go ahead here. Winkler. And a three-pointer from Levine, no good. Foul on Princeton.
Foul on the Tigers, Jackson Mason. His first.
Ball tipped by Oster. Erie-Prophetstown will get another chance.
You know, we mentioned with Dean Tiemann and the 25 years of officiating, just in general, you know, there may be some that might rub you the wrong way, but officials just in general, they're a great group of people.
Oh, most definitely. And you have to be in that profession, because you get people yelling at you when you go to your job every day, you know. Whether that's from the crowd or whatever. And there's Gavin Lanham for 2.
Gavin's got 6.
Steinley on the drive. Left side, no good. Rebound Schultz, his putback no good, and it's Owen Hartman with the rebound. Jaggers eyes up a 3 and gets whistled for the travel. Winkler just about loses it up near the half-court line. Connor Keegan on the drive, right side. Jackson Mason ties it up. What a great defensive play.
Absolutely. Very impressive.
Erie-Prophetstown brings a trap. Lanham with the give and go. Back to Jaggers. He misses, and it's rebounded by Levine for the Panthers. Winkler into the paint. Kicks it out. Three-pointer for Connor Keegan. No good. Rebound, Jack Oster.
So Keegan 0 for 3 from beyond the arc.
And Jackson Mason and one.
Beautiful move by Jackson Mason.
Princeton just took advantage. You could see Erie-Prophetstown scrambling in transition there, calling out who's got the ball and trying to get back, and Princeton just capitalized on that moment. Now up 3 with 5:38 to go in the second. Connor Keegan pulls up from the free throw line, and it's good.
Keegan with 4.
Jackson Mason gets to the paint, kicks it out. Now it's Oster. Hayden Saylor eyes up a 3, no good. Steinley goes inside to Schultz. Muscles his way in and gets it to go. Panthers tie it up at 18.
Tigers wanted a travel call.
Mason along the baseline. Left side kicks it out. Jackson Mason fouled on his drive. And Muha enters the game.
As you fans know, Muha, a great three-point shooter.
Muha in the corner, puts it on the floor. Left side, Muha for 2.
He can also drive in.
Yeah, I know Coach Smith talked about him wanting to see him put the ball on the floor a little bit. We know he's a good shooter, and certainly Julian making an effort to do that tonight.
Steinley drives into traffic, and he finds Caleb Brown for 3 from the baseline. The Panthers lead it 21-20. Now Mason to the foul line. Ooh, he may have got away with steps, so I guess things even out. Lanham. Oster down the lane. Strong move, and he scores.
Jack Oster.
Tigers go back up 22-21. 3:17 before halftime. Tigers triple team. Now a shot from the top of the key, no good. Rebound taken in, ultimately by Gavin Lanham. Oster. Now Mason open for 3. Shot no good. Good box out by Connor Keegan, and that's going to get over the back on Jack Oster.
His first steal returns for the Tigers.
Been an excellent game here tonight.
Yeah, back and forth.
Nope, neither team really able to take a huge advantage. Drive down the lane. Shot is blocked by Hayden Saylor. That's his second block of the night. Caleb Brown to inbound. And the ball tipped away, but the Panthers managed to get it back. Brown for 3, off the mark. And a foul under the basket.
Tiger foul, Jackson Mason.
Jackson Mason with the foul. Tiffany, that may have been a good foul under the circumstances.
Yeah. Yeah, it was gonna be an open putback there for Steinley.
Aaron inbounds pass, and it's amazingly the Panthers come away with it. Steinley with the layup.
Well, the Panthers take the lead back.
Well, they talk about baseball being a game of inches. Sometimes basketball is too. Ball stolen away by the Panthers. Now they're going to hold things up. Leading 23-22. Steinley for three. He's got it. Timeout called as we go to Brody.
Our next Illinois High School Glory Day is none other than the Hennepin Mallards, and their colors were red and white. Hennepin, Illinois is located in Putnam County along the Illinois River. Hennepin is the county seat of Putnam County. Abe Lincoln once visited Putnam County's courthouse. Hennepin High School began in 1923 and was deactivated back in 1966. The building is still used as Hennepin Grade School. Hennepin High School had great rivalries with Granville-McNabb High Schools. Hennepin's best year of basketball might as well have been their last one. In 1966, Hennepin was 22-3 under Coach Joe Messino. Hennepin students now attend Putnam County High School over in Granville. That is the Hennepin Mallards. Norm, you can't help but think, I'm sure the Hennepin Mallards played the Henry Mallards sometime.
Yeah, isn't that ironic?
Yeah.
Two schools so close together with the same nickname.
Battle of the Birds. Did they play the Wethersfield Geese too?
I mean, we had what? Sherrard Tigers and Byron Tigers, but
Yeah.
they're not all that close. Back in the day, it was the Atkinson Tigers. At any rate, Tigers down by 4, under 2 minutes to go, first half. Muha launches from 3, it's good. Would have been good on a carnival rim. Tigers are to within 1. Now Winkler, nice pass underneath to Steinley.
Boy, Winkler's had some really nice passes today. He drives to the basket a lot, but very rarely is it his own shot.
You know, you and I were talking before we went on the air about continuity, and it's obvious, you know, these Panthers have played together for a lot of years. They know each other's movements out there.
Yeah, a lot of seniors on the roster. Steinley, who had made that basket right before the timeout, just a junior. And Caleb Brown, he's made a couple baskets here tonight. He's just a freshman.
Wow, so a lot to look. Well, we've got a outstanding freshman ourselves. In
Yeah,
fact, he's got the
Muha,
ball.
yeah, here he is.
Muha into traffic.
Wow.
Nice pass underneath.
And that's the part of his game that Coach Smith was wanting to open up. When he puts the ball on the floor, he can do great things. That was an amazing pass there by Muha.
Used that bounce pass so effectively. Hayden Saylor on the hoop. And now Oster on the run all the way to the basket. Shot no good. Winkler able to grab the rebound. And the outlet pass too far. It'll go back to Princeton.
Now Princeton down 1 here with 35 seconds in the half. Good position to be in, though. I thought these last few possessions have got some momentum swinging our way. Let's see if they can take a lead here before the halftime.
Yeah, unless you get that one close to the basket, I think I'd use a little Tom Brady clock management here and just go for that last shot. Down to 19 seconds. Down to 10. Now you go to work. Oster works against Winkler. Steal Brokaw's 3. No good. And that's the way you want to do it, isn't it, Tiffany?
Yeah.
If you miss, don't give them a chance to score.
Yeah, Tigers are still in a good position as we end the half. Princeton 27, Erie-Prophetstown 28.
Doesn't matter. You can have it.
And we're back on Tiger Central Live for the halftime show. Today we are joined with Braden Cruz. Braden, how are you?
Pretty good.
Good. Thoughts on the game thus far?
So far, it's been a pretty good game. I'd say it's a decent competition between the two, and they both know what they're doing. It seems to be that they're coached really good.
Yeah. Well, Braden, for the folks that don't know you, tell the folks at home a little bit about yourself.
I am a senior here at Princeton. I am involved overall in a lot of different things. I am the vice president of the FFA, and I'm involved in Star Spangled Banner Singers, the pep band, and that's about it.
So you've been involved with a lot here at Princeton High School. In fact, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about FFA because you've served in an important role in that program now. So tell us about your time in FFA.
So freshman year, it was a new experience for me coming in. I didn't know much about it, but after I was introduced to everything, by sophomore year, I'd started going to our what we call SAEs, which is like where we go out and we go to different soil judges, we judge soil pits or livestock judging, a variety of different animals we do with that. By junior year, I was one of the main people who was helping with everything. I was helping make sure we had stuff in line, along with I was starting to go to just about every single event we had going. And then senior year now, I am the vice president, and I've stepped up a lot this year, whether that is helping make sure everything was going well while Coach Foes was out, along with making sure that everything is still kept up and we're still going to all the competitions we can.
Very good. And let's talk a little bit more about what's going on this week for FFA.
So this week we are getting prepared for our pork chop dinner on Friday. It's a little bit slow going in this week because we're just getting ready for everything. Now here in 2 weeks it'll be our National FFA Week, where we go on our yearly field trip. This year we're going to a dairy and hog farm in Indiana. And then we'll do like an FFA apparel day, our national dress day, and then Thursday on our 2 o'clock dismissal we have our drive your tractor to school day.
So just a heads up, folks, don't plan on parking anywhere near Princeton High School on that day. Your spot will be taken up by John Deere.
John Deere case, yeah.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about what goes into making the FFA pork chop dinner work here at Princeton High School.
So going in and getting everything prepared, we gotta look at what the alumni is willing to sponsor and help donate to, along with we have to see all the individuals who are willing to help from our FFA here at the school to help put into everything. Friday, during homeroom, all the officers will go around, put up signs for everything, just so everybody's aware, and then from there is where all the madness happens. We start cooking earlier, so then we can have some food for the sophomore games, and then from there it just starts going more and more.
Yeah. Well, that's exciting. I mean, you got a big week ahead of you here, getting that up and going.
We do.
Tell us about your time in Star Spangled Singers and pep band as well.
So Star Spangled Banners, I started off as a sophomore. With that, we had a fairly good-sized group. We had, that year, it was Bennett Williams who was here. He was a big one who helped play a role. Going into junior year, we still had Kate Odell. He played a very big role for me, especially to help step up with everything. And then here, as my senior year is going on, our group, it seems like we're starting to shrink more. So it's been one of those where I've had to step up and help guide the younger classes, to help them understand what they're getting into, and so we can hopefully keep this group going.
Yeah. And pep band.
Pep band, it's been a roller coaster for me. Freshman year, I started off on the bass drum, and I enjoyed it. By sophomore year, we had gained a lot more people than we had my freshman year. With that, I was put on quints, just thrown right on them freshly. So I had to teach myself a whole bunch, and I also got a lot of help from my uncle, Joshua Wooden. He helped me. Now by junior year, I was thriving. I was doing amazing. And then it led into senior year where I had to step up along with. I had to enjoy my senior year. I didn't want it to be miserable. So there was a couple disagreements we had as a band and just in general. And then now, second semester, it seems to be going a little bit better than it was first semester.
Good. Braden, tell us about your plans post high school. You got some exciting news to share.
So post high school, I was in September. I started looking at what I wanted to do college-wise, or if I wanted to go Coast Guard, and I ended up going to the Coast Guard route. On last week, I decided I was going to swear into the Coast Guard, and I was going to serve my country and see where that got me. Yesterday, I took my physical test to see how much I need to work on and everything I need to work on so I can be prepared to leave.
And how'd you do on the physical?
I did better than most is what the recruiter said. I've got a lot of room to make progress at.
Okay.
But I'm lucky. He said he's going to let me stay here at home during the summer, so I'm not going to leave until after everybody else starts going back to school.
Oh, good. Good. So they got you doing stair laps or something?
No, it's a 1.5 mile run in under 13 minutes and 13 seconds, 25 push-ups in under a minute, and then about a 1 and 9 second plank.
Why does the Coast Guard need to do running? Aren't you on a boat?
Yes, but at the same time, you've got to be prepared for just about anything. Something I actually learned from the recruiter, along with just some of my own research, is the Coast Guard is willing to go out. If the captain of the ship feels safe, they're willing to go out in waves up to around 25 feet.
Huh.
Along with that, I learned something new. There's a boat that if it flips, within 5 to 10 seconds, it automatically becomes upright after being in the ocean for so long.
Huh. Do you remember the movie Perfect Storm?
No.
Okay, watch that and then go into the Coast Guard, okay? So looking back at your time here at Princeton High School, what has been your favorite class that you've taken at PHS?
Well, I think for you it's going to have to be some bias. It's going to be so far Modern History 1.
Why is that?
We're talking about all the different sorts of history that's gone on in America, along with just overall world history, and it's one of those classes where you never know what the next conversation is going to turn into.
Well, that's the way modern history should be, I think. And that's, I think, the point of liberal arts, is being able to expend on these conversations, connect different ideas together to make a more well-rounded meaning of the world around us.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say has been a good influence, either teacher, coach, staff member here at Princeton High School that has been a good influence on you, positive influence on you?
I'd have to say all the shop teachers for sure. So Coach C and Coach Foes, they played a really big role.
Yep.
Just with my personality and like making sure I know what I'm doing. But Mr. Crawford has done a really significant positive effect on me.
Yeah.
Between madrigals and just in general in choir, he's pushed me to be a lot more than what I used to be.
Oh, good.
Coming in freshman year.
Speaking of freshman year, if you give a piece of advice to one of the freshmen, what would it be?
If I had to give the freshmen some piece of advice, I'd have to say take all the chances you can take and enjoy it as much as you can. These 4 years, when I came in freshman year, all the seniors were like, these 4 years go super quick, and I didn't believe them. Now sitting in their spot, I've got to say, them 4 years go a lot quicker than I ever expected.
Mm-hmm. And the follow-up to that, of course, is if you could get in the time machine and tell the freshman version of you a piece of advice, what would it be?
I'd have to say, maybe take some different classes and open your range, because it seems like my freshman year I was just stuck on specific stuff, but now looking back, there's a couple more classes that I think I would have taken instead of some of the ones I did, but I don't think looking back, I don't regret anything I didn't do.
Yeah. Well, and then maybe that's the kind of the takeaway here. You know, hindsight is 20/20, but also you can't hyper focus on it.
Correct.
So, and that's just a good life lesson, I guess. Actually, it's not a guess. I know.
That's the truth.
So, anyway, that's about ready to wrap things up here for halftime. We're getting slated to get started with third period action. Braden, it has been a joy coming up here and having this conversation with you. And thank you again for your future service.
Thank you for letting me come on.
Yep. And I'll be ready for my pork chop. Okay.
Tigers come out with a defensive change there in the third quarter, and it's Jackson Mason coming up with a steal. Can't get the layup to go. Panthers lead 28-27. Down low it goes to Connor Keegan. He kicks it out. Three-pointer. That was Steinley. His shot no good. Brokaw up ahead to Lanham. Lanham kicks it out. Brokaw gets to the right side. And it's Ryan Jaggers with a nice basket cut. Assisted by Brokaw.
Yeah, Tigers blessed to have two really good point guards in Brokaw and Oster. Either one handles it very nicely indeed.
Tigers pick up a foul.
First half scoring for the Tigers, Julian Muha led the way with 7, 2 for Jack Oster, 6 for Gavin Lanham, 3 Jackson Mason, 2 Hayden Saylor. Ryan Jaggers with 6, 2 for Owen Hartman.
Winkler on the drive, left side, puts up a shot, and it's good. Full timeout, Erie-Prophetstown.
Looking at our next Illinois High School Glory Day, it's the Casey High School Warriors. Casey, Illinois, population of 2,400, is located 23 miles southeast of Charleston. Casey, Illinois is known for big things in a small town, including the world's largest wind chime, golf tee, pitchfork, rocking chair, wooden shoes, mailbox, gravel, truck key, barbershop, pole, teeter-totter, and golf driver, and probably many other big things. Casey High School began in the late 1800s and consolidated with Westfield in 1986. There was a long high school building built in 1917 and served the town until it was deemed unsafe in 2007. Casey High School won state championship in girls softball in 86 and football also in 86. In 1978, Casey's Mike Simpson was the state champion in both the 100 and 220-yard dash. The Casey's Warriors color were purple and gold. That is the Casey High School Warriors. I wonder if they have, like, you know, the world's biggest, like, taco or cheeseburger or omelet or something at one of the diners.
Three-pointer, Gavin Lanham puts the Tigers up by 2.
Never been there, Brody. I think it'd be kind of neat to see sometime.
Yeah, I've seen it on online and things like that. I think it would be cool to see.
Levine puts up a shot. No good. Rebound, Owen Hartman. Lanham finds Hartman cutting to the basket. Jaggers now on the drive, kicks it out. Brokaw reattacks, and he's going to be fouled.
Foul on Connor Keegan.
First half scoring for Erie-Prophetstown, Steinley with 11, Sanchez with 10.
Winkler comes up with the steal on the inbounds and gets a bucket to go, ties it up.
You and I talked at halftime. We were astounded that he hadn't even taken a shot in the first half, and now he's got 4 real quickly.
Lanham brings it across for Princeton. Loses the ball. Hartman nearly gets it back. Last touch by Erie-Prophetstown, I think.
Yeah, I don't blame that referee for looking around for some help.
Jackson Mason open for three. And Oster with the rebound, but can't get his putback to go. A lot of contact down there. Winkler gets the ball. And Schultz gets a putback. Panthers back up by 2. At the top is Jaggers. Now Lanham on the drive. Kicks it out. Oster attacks. And it's a backdoor cut by Lanham for 2. Lanham ties it up at 34.
Used the left hand on that shot, too. That's impressive.
Connor Keegan loses his footing rather.
A little bit of both.
Julian Muha in for Princeton. And Derek Master in for the Panthers. Also in for Princeton, Steele Brokaw.
Brokaw with the mid-range jumper. Brown at the top of the key. Shot no good. Rebound Schultz. He'll be fouled on the rebound.
Passing the Tigers, Ryan Jaggers.
Steinley up at the top for the Panthers. And it's Muha picking up the 5-second call against the Panthers. Great defense there by Julian.
Really is, and Coach Smith has noted in the paper that's, the one area
Yeah,
where
very
he
good
needs to
point.
improve, but
So
he's
Julian,
improving
yeah.
quickly.
Making some big strides tonight. Oster, right side. Fouled, he'll go to the line for 2.
Panther foul, Keegan Winkler.
Oster 0 for 2 at the line earlier trip.
First free throw good.
Number 2, Connor Keegan returns to the Panthers.
And Oster hits the second. Tigers now up by 4. 3 minutes to go in the third. Connor Keegan guarded by Brokaw. Kicks it out. Winkler now on the drive, and it's Brown with an open 3. He gets it to go.
Caleb Brown.
His second 3 of the game.
Muha. And nice transition bucket.
Muha with 9.
Keegan gets to the paint. No good. Rebound tipped and gained by Jaggers. Brokaw up ahead to Julian Muha. And Muha takes it in. No good. Brokaw's tip, no good. Jaggers gets the rebound. And Prophetstown ties it up. Jump ball will be in their favor.
Jackson Mason returns to the Tigers along with Gavin Lanham. Evan Steinley for the Panthers.
Jackson Mason, drive, kick. Muha gets to the paint, shot no good. Rebound Steinley. finds Connor Keegan up ahead. Shot no good. Oh, good battle there by Lanham, and it's Jackson Mason finally coming away with it for Princeton. Oster up ahead to the corner. And it's Julian Muha for three.
Muha for three.
Like great ball movement by the Tigers, and
Yeah.
they've opened it up a little bit, up by 6.
If you can get Julian just a catch and shoot open three, there's a good chance he's going to make that. Brown looks to answer with the corner three, and it's long. Princeton now on the run, but Erie-Prophetstown gets the steal, and Jackson Mason's going to get the foul.
Still not another one of those, not a bad foul with
Yeah, I mean, it
15
was-
to go.
Yep.
Jackson Mason.
1:15 to go. Princeton's third foul. What likely was going to be a layup for Steinley.
Panthers also in for Princeton, Owen Hartman.
Panthers for much of this third quarter have really leaned heavily on that three-point shot and have kind of abandoned the inside.
Steinley now on the drive. Fouled. That'll be Hartman on the picking up the foul.
Wonder if that's what Coach Winkler told them.
Princeton foul, Owen
Yeah.
Hartman.
So Steinley has 11. This is his first trip to the charity stripe.
First one no good. Second free throw no good. Owen Hartman brings down the rebound. Gets it to Jack Oster. Inside to Muha.
Under 50 seconds for the third quarter.
Julian Muha gets his pocket pick there by Brown. Caleb Brown. Three-pointer for Connor Keegan, no good. Erie-Prophetstown gets the rebound. Muha gonna pick up a foul here. That'll put Erie-Prophetstown at the line.
Julian Muha.
There'll still be 24 seconds left in the quarter. First free throw good.
So Steinley, moments ago, went 0 for 2, but he sinks the first free throw, gets the Panthers to within 5.
Second free throw, good. Tigers lead by 4. 20 seconds to go in the third. Brokaw whistled for a carry violation. So Erie-Prophetstown will get another shot at it here. 16 seconds to go in the third.
This could wind up being another case of a quarter where clock management goes in favor of the Panthers.
Steinley's drive is blocked and out of bounds on Princeton.
Josh Schultz for the Panthers, also Owen Hartman back in for Princeton.
Just 3.5 seconds left
Princeton
in the
has
quarter.
6 people out there. Gavin Lanham walks off.
Well, you got to pull out all the stops.
Yeah. Inbound goes to Steinley, but his shot no good. So end of 3, it's Princeton with the lead, 43-39.
Our IBCA Hall of Famer is Coach Chuck Bisher. Coach Bisher, a longtime high school basketball coach, began his career as an assistant for Peoria Manual. He spent a year as the head coach of the Washington Panthers, Chuck is most famous for his 25-year stint as the head basketball coach at Peoria Central High School. As a high school head basketball coach, Fisher completed a record of 546 to 196. His 2002, 2003, and 2003-2004 teams won 2 state titles, and he compiled a 62-3 record. Chuck was also a longtime assistant coach for the Bradley Braves. That is IBCA Hall of Famer Coach Chuck Fisher.
And another one of those guys, Brody, like we talked about Rich Heron last night. Chuck Fisher, no ego, just, genuinely nice guy, the type of guy you'd like to have for your neighbor.
Yep.
I know, Tiffany, your first lieutenant on the bench, Michael Fredericks, he knows Chuck Fisher well.
Ah.
Well, here we go, huh? Fourth quarter action, 4-point game. And the Panthers will get the opening possession. Winkler with it. Look at that defense by Ryan Jaggers. They get it in the low post, and the shot is up and good by Steinley. Steinley with 15, 43-41 Princeton. Lanham into the lane. Now Oster, ball tapped away momentarily, but Oster able to regain control. Jaggers out high. Constant motion for this Princeton offense. As Lanham drives into the lane, puts the shot up, it's no good. Steinley rebounds. Steinley works against Jaggers. Keegan out high. Keegan all the way to the basket, off the glass and in. Connor Keegan ties it up at 43. Oster. Oster thought about a 3. That's Ryan Jaggers. Steele Brokaw, top of the key. All tied up at 43. Skip pass into the corner. It's Oster for 3. Shot no good. Good box out by Steinley of Erie-Prophetstown. Oh, some nifty passing, and it leads to a basket.
Oh, that was
Ethan Levine.
Yeah, that was a big run there for Erie-Prophetstown. Timeout Princeton here.
Let's talk about our next Illinois High School Glory Day. It's the Bible Grove High School Bees. Now, Bible Grove, Illinois, is a population of 150, is located down in Clay County, 22 miles south of Effingham on Highway 45. The township was given the name in 1835 when a group of hunters found a Bible in a grove area. The school opened in the 1920s, then closed in 1947, consolidated with Louisville North Clay High School. Little is known about Bible Grove athletics, although it is known that the Bees lost to Neola High School in 38-17 in a tournament held in Effingham in 1935. Yes, there is a church in Bible Grove, the Bible Grove Christian Church. Former Major League Baseball pitcher George Lyons was born in Bible Grove. He played for St. Louis and had a career record of 5 wins and 3 losses in the 1920s. That's the Bible Grove Bees.
I was actually traveling in Southern Illinois last summer. I didn't go through Bible Grove, but one of those deals like on Route 34 when you see the arrow for Malden. Of course, that one's irresistible. You got to go to Malden. You're right, Tiffany, what you were talking about before the break, though, because the Tigers led 43-39 after 3, and the Panthers have changed it around to 45-43. Still anybody's ball game. Lanham gets into the lane. Nice move. Shot no good. Just a bit too hard. Winkler. Strong move to the basket, shot missed by Levine. Jackson Mason quick to the baseline. I think he got fouled, and the call is going to come a little bit late, but the right call nonetheless.
Causing the Panthers, Evan Steinley.
Steinley picking that one up. His third. Lanham, 10-foot runner, shot no good. Rebound bounces away from the Panthers, and the Tigers will get a second chance. Gavin from 3, no good. Now Oster. Ryan Jaggers, his 3, no good. And this is like the 5th shot for Princeton, and a foul going to be called, I believe, on Keegan Winkler. Let's make sure. Yes, that's the case.
Panther foul, Keegan Winkler. Gavin Lanham at the line, shooting 2.
It's not at all irritating when you're a coach and the other team gets 5 offensive boards,
my
is it?
goodness.
Free throw by Gavin Lanham is good.
Julian Lua returns for the Tigers. He'll replace Ryan Jaggers. Caleb Brown in for Erie-Prophetstown.
Caleb Brown, kind of their 3-point specialist. And Tiffany, you mentioned he's a freshman. So.
Yes, just a freshman.
Gavin Lanham's free throw no good, but he gets his rebound, and the foul won't go. And the Panthers are having all kinds of trouble getting a rebound. And very quickly, an alert timeout by Ryan Winkler to save the possession.
You know, we talked about the Bible Grove Beavs. Let's go the other way with the Leaf River Demons. Their colors were royal blue and white. Leaf River, Illinois has a population of 433 and is located on Illinois Route 72 between Forston and Byron up in Ogle County. The town is named for a tributary river of the same name that flows into the Rock River. The Leaf River High School opened in 1922 and closed in 1989. Unfortunately, the school was destroyed in a fire in 1994. The gymnasium, however, was not destroyed. Leaf River was strong in basketball in the 1940s and played 6-man football. The Leaf River High School band was outstanding and performed in Washington, D.C., as well as Disney World and SeaWorld in Florida. All Leaf River School age youth now attend school over in Forston. That's the Leaf River High School Demons.
All right, thanks for that, Brody. Forston has a neat thing going on all their street signs. They have a cardinal.
Yes.
Missed shot by Keegan. Brown, the smallest guy on the court, gets the rebound. Now another 3 put up by the Panthers. And the rebound taken down by Jackson Mason. Oh my goodness, a lot of contact, and that will draw a whistle.
Causing the Panthers, Keegan Winkler.
Keegan Winkler picking up his 4th foul, so that's a factor, but with 4:17 in a close game, you got to go with the best you got.
Yep.
Jackson Mason for 3. Shot no good. Rebound taken down by Winkler. Pass under the basket, too hot to handle. It looks like the Panthers are going to get bailed out by a Tiger foul.
Tiger foul,
Ryan Jaggers picking it up. Ryan's 3rd.
Number 34, Ethan Levine returns for the Panthers. He'll replace Keegan Winkler.
4:03 to go, 1-point ball game. Panthers by 1. Keegan gets it inside. Triple team by the Tigers. Now a 12-footer on the way, and it is good for Connor Keegan. Connor Keegan has 8. The Erie-Prophetstown lead is 47-43. Oster shot. Partially blocked, but also a foul on the play.
Panther foul, Evan Steinley.
Oster with 4 points in the game. 2 for 4 from the line. And his first free throw, no good. Another quote from Michael Fredericks. free throws are not free.
Yeah,
They
that is
really
very
aren't.
true.
Especially in close games, you need every one of them. And Jack goes, I know that, but this one also no good. In fact, he stepped over the line, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. .342 to go. Boy, each possession now. This is crunch time. Three-pointer on the way. It is no good, and a good rebound.
Yeah, very
by
big.
Hayden Saylor.
Big rebound, key moment.
Jackson Mason for three. Shot no good. And Keegan rebounds for Erie-Prophetstown. Gets to the foul line, gets into the paint. Strong move to the basket. It is good by Evan Steinley. And he also draws the foul.
Count the basket by Evan Steinley.
Coach Ryan Winkler leaving little doubt about how he felt about that one. He said, great job, which it really was.
Yeah, they moved the ball well, kept the advantage going. And as you said, time's starting to tick here, so just like that, to be able to go up 6, 2 full possessions, I think Erie-Prophetstown probably feels good about that spot.
Let's talk about our next unique nickname is the Monticello Sages. Now, Monticello has a population of 6,000 and is located 21 miles southeast of Champaign. The town is named after Thomas Jefferson's famous home. A sage is someone who is known for their wisdom, judgment, and experience. President John F. Kennedy once said, I think this is the most extraordinary collection of talent of human knowledge that has ever gathered at the White House, with the probable exception of Thomas Jefferson when he dined alone. This was at a dinner honoring the Nobel Peace Prize winners. That's the Monticello Sages. Did you know Thomas Jefferson also created the wheelie chair, the chair with wheels on it? Did you know that?
Wow.
Yeah, it's because he has a library in Monticello, and he had a bookshelf that he didn't want to get up and reach, so he put wheels on his chair so it could bounce around his study.
Also, of course, the founder of the University of Virginia, as layup is put in by Jack Oster.
Princeton has had a lot of luck with their backdoor cuts today. They have been very good in that.
4-point game, Steinley. Human chess at its very finest right now. 2:33 to go in the game. Tigers down by 4.
Yeah, Princeton out in their 1-3-1 defense.
Steinley. And boy, Erie-Prophetstown, they really are taking the air out of the ball right now.
Yes.
And you can hear the shot clock advocates talking. Brown out high. Triple team.
Muha gets a foul. 1:49 to play. That's just Princeton's 3rd foul, team foul. Winkler re-enters. He's got 4 fouls.
Wow, everything just on the edges. Winkler has it in the backcourt. Guarded closely by Steele Brokaw.
Tigers go back to man defense. So Erie-Prophetstown will have to move the ball a little better here.
Winkler out high. Winkler in trouble. Does manage to get rid of it. And now a foul is going to be called.
Just the 4th team foul.
Steele Brokaw.
Brokaw's 3rd. I will say, according to the board here, Ryan Jaggers has 4.
Okay.
The only Tiger with 4.
You think Schmitty's engaged?
Oh, yeah.
And now it will be free throws for the Panthers.
Steele Brokaw.
Keegan Winkler going to the line. He has 4 points in the game.
So Princeton over the limit now. So every foul from here on out will put Erie-Prophetstown at the line.
And boy, they really did burn a lot of time.
Yeah,
Probably
two
at least
minutes.
a minute. Yeah. 2 minutes? Okay. What? Anyway, a long time, and the free throw by Winkler is nothing but net.
14 Jackson, Mason returns for Princeton.
Second free throw by Winkler. Bounces out, but the Panthers get the offensive board. Tigers get the block. But that offensive board may be worth a lot.
That was a big rebound for Erie-Prophetstown.
Tiger foul, Gavin Lanham.
Connor Keegan will go to the line, where he is 2 for 2. He has 8 points on the night.
Still just a 2-possession game here.
Free throw well short. Julian Muha, the three-point specialist, is in the game for Princeton. Second free throw is good by Connor Keegan.
Yeah, a lot of good shooters on the floor right now for Princeton.
Timeouts left. Both teams have 2, so this could be a long 1:15. We'll see. Oster. Muha did a good job of controlling that pass. Fires from 3, it will not go. Fight for the rebound, and finally a jump ball is called. This is a big
It's in favor of
alternate
Princeton.
possession. Yeah, it goes the Tigers' way.
Great effort there by Ryan Jaggers.
Sure was.
Not easy to come by. And for as contested as Muha's shot was, it was right there.
Just under a minute to go in the game. Jaggers. Now it's Oster for 3. That one's short. And we'll see how long the Tigers wait before they foul. Well, not very long. Connor Keegan, who was at the line moments ago, that is 3 for 4 on the night. You know, earlier when Ryan Winkler said on that Steinley baseline drive, great job or whatever, not just because you're here, but that's one of the things I love about your coaching. It's not just about yelling at the kids, is it? You gotta point out the good things too.
For sure, get them, remaining positive and just really reward the good habits that you want to see.
Second free throw by Keegan, also good. And Erie-Prophetstown going to be pretty comfortable now. Up by 8, the ball loose on the floor. And who's going to get it? Erie-Prophetstown is. In fact, they've got a man ahead of the pack. But Steinley goes, I'd rather burn clock than drive to the basket.
Great IQ for him.
Boy, this is, I won't say every game. I mean, there was the Mendota game where, Tigers were, outmanned. But this has been a lot of Princeton games this year, hasn't it? The boys have fought so hard.
Oh,
and
definitely.
Just come up a little bit short.
Owen Hartman, Steele Brokaw, and Daniel Barnes in for Princeton.
So Connor Keegan with a chance, if he makes them both, to make it a 10-point lead. Not on that one. Again, both teams still have 2 timeouts. Second free throw by Keegan. This one also short. Rebound Jackson Mason. Tigers got to put a shot up in a hurry. Mason for 3. No. Rebound Winkler. And I don't think the Tigers are going to contest this. 15 seconds to go, and they will just bounce it out. It'll be a 54-46 win for the Erie-Prophetstown Panthers. Brody, we'll go to you.
We want to thank our sponsors here on Tiger Central Live, and they include Yepsen Insurance Agency, IBNet, Princeton Ready Creek, Nicklig Energy, Bex Central Bank, 522 Boutique on beautiful South Main Street in Princeton, Midland States Bank, Wright Excavating, KB Elliott Financial Services, Pioneer Genuine Seed Solutions, as well as the fine folks over at Chapel Hill Golf Course and Event Center. We also want to give a big shout out and thank you to the Princeton Public Schools Foundation for all they do for both Princeton academics and athletics. Well, guys, we got one more to go, and it's this Friday night, February 13th, when the boys take on the Hall Red Devils. That game will be broadcast right here on Tigers Central Live. The boys also have 2 more road games. Saturday, they're up at Winnebago for a 6 p.m. start. They take on the Indians, who enter that contest 18-9. And then Tuesday, next Tuesday, a week from tonight, the boys travel north to play the Dixon Dukes. They are currently 9-15 overall.
All right, thank you for that, Brody. Tiffany, we had the girls' regional pairings announced last Friday at 4 o'clock. I'm guessing the boys will be announced this Friday.
That's
at 4.
correct, yep.
So, of course, like Brody said, we'll have the Hall game Friday night. We'll also be able to bring you some of those pairings. Let's get you the scoring for the Tigers. Steele Brokaw with 2, 12 for Julian Muha, 6 for Jack Oster, 12 for Gavin Lanham, 3 points coming from Jackson Mason, 2 for Hayden Saylor, 7 for Ryan Jaggers, and 2 for Owen Hartman. For the Erie-Prophetstown Panthers, Keegan Winkler with 5, Connor Keegan with 11, 6 points coming from Caleb Brown. Leading scorer in the ball game, Evan Steinley with 18 points, 2 points coming from Ethan Levine, and 12 points coming from Gus Schultz. And, you know, you can always look at a lot of plays, but if I had to go for one, Tiffany, I think it was that baseline drive of Evan Steinley's when he put it in and drew the foul.
Yeah, I think after that is when, Erie-Prophetstown, just for a variety of turn of events there, they were basically able to run out the clock from there. That ended up being a really big play. Even though there was a lot of time left at the moment, it really put them into a much more comfortable position. Princeton got a lot of opportunities, in that following possession, but ultimately weren't able to get anything to go. I think Muha had a chance, Oster had a 3 opportunity, and Ryan Jaggers had a nice look.
And we got the Hall Red Devils coming to town Friday night. I think we would all agree it should be a dandy.
Oh, for sure.
Yep.
Sure.
Well, we hope you join us. Brody has already thanked the sponsors. We do want to thank our crew.
Yes, we've got Vinny Boyd and Christian Butler working the board tonight, Nolan Brongle, Alex Perry, Carly Schultz, and Isla Bayer.
Yeah, we could not do it without our student helpers. And, of course, Nolan wrapping up just a remarkable 3-year career. I remember when I told him to talk to Steve Morton, I think Steve thought, it's just because he's a Malden Musketeer. But believe me, Steve knows. He knows that we got an outstanding one in Nolan. So fantastic job. All right, well, that is going to wrap it up. Our final scores once again, Princeton wins the sophomore matchup 43-36. And here in the nightcap, Princeton fought hard, but they fall to Erie-Prophetstown 54-46. We'll talk to you again, and actually our last Tiger Central Live broadcast of the season on Friday night. Have a good evening, everybody.